Texting the wrong number is already embarrassing enough, but when you're a celebrity who's texting the wrong number, well, it's 10 times worse. Like I just said, sending a message to the wrong number, a horrific mistake. And that is exactly what happened to Mariah Carey when she texted the wrong Sean in her contacts. So how did it all go down? Well, earlier this month on St. Paddy's Day, Mariah was getting ready to send an inside joke to her cousin Shawn, but instead, she sent it to Shawn Mendes and then went on to tweet about the whole ordeal. Mimi took to Twitter to share a screenshot of a text conversation between herself and Shawn where she wished him a happy Thanksgiving on an entirely different holiday, and then she clarified it by saying, "Wrong Shawn, sorry. Also, I do realize it is not Thanksgiving." The Queen wrote, alongside the screenshot, "My cousin Shawn M and I have this silly joke where we tell each other Happy Thanksgiving on St. Patrick's Day, and Shawn Mendes found out about it today. Sorry, Shawn." Now this next one simply happened because Rosalia decided to change her number, but in her defense, she does this often to focus more on her work. Anyway, Rosalia shared the story with Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show and basically explained that Harry Styles tried texting her to compliment her on one of her songs, and he ended up texting the lucky person who was given Rosalia's old number. And to everyone's surprise, the person on the other end played along, making the whole situation just super confusing.
And then Harry writes back, "I'm confused."
Oh my God, the person says, "This number belongs to someone before, but now it's my number. So don't bother me anymore. Good night." Thank you.
Imagine finding out way later that you were texting Harry and told him not to bother you anymore. That is something I would never do.
All right, calm down.
Like Harry, his former One Direction bandmate Niall Horan made a similar mistake, but in a more not safe for work kind of way. Way back when 1D went from 5 to 4 members, the guys were on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and while playing Never Have I Ever, Niall admitted to sending sexy texts to the wrong person, and when Ellen asked what the response to the awkward text was, it was as simple as 3 words.
Just what the hell?
And then there was Jennifer Garner, who instead of a video, sent her friend and former Alias co-star Carl Lumbly a selfie for proof, because who would believe that it's Jennifer Garner texting them if they didn't send over a photo to prove it? Anyway, Jen shared the mishap on her Instagram, and in the text conversation, she said, "Carl, this is Jen G. Here comes proof." And right before the photo went through, the stranger on the other end had said, "Wrong number." And well, in perfect timing, the pic sent, and Jen graciously responded with, "Haha, well, this is me." Along with the screenshot, Jen explained her humbling mistake by writing, "You know that one time you take a selfie to prove to someone you're you and you get a wrong number message just as it's gone out into the world? Well, it's humbling, isn't it?" And then she added in hashtags stating that she's looking for the right Carl Lumbly. Well, it's been a few years. Let's hope they were able to get in touch. For more on all your faves, click right over here for another clever news video, and then hit up that comment section and let us know which one of these wrong text mishaps you thought was the most embarrassing and why. I think if you hit the wrong number up, you just gotta own it. I'm your girl, Carly Henderson. You can find me on social media at CarlyHenderson_, and I'll see you next time.